Hey guys, AJ here, back with another one for you guys. It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. I hope that it's warm where you guys are. It's blazingly hot where I am, and that's a good thing because I like the heat. I hate the cold. And I always start these lives out like complaining about the weather. And I don't know why. But either way, guys, today we are going to talk about Tennis Boy, aka Safraz Khan. Okay. Now, we had gone over Slave to Mistresses and Tennis Boy during a previous live stream, and then even went over Slave to Mistresses uh uh interrogation, but we never ever looked at Tennis Boy. I don't even think that I've ever seen his interrogation, right? So as we're gonna go over um uh his um his interrogation here. But first, here's what we're gonna do. Give me a second, guys. Move this to another window. But first, we're going to talk about a story that just broke today. Okay? Look at this, guys. Let me share my screen. One moment, please. Look at this, guys. A popular Tennessee soccer coach left his phone at a restaurant. Police say that they discovered videos on the device of him allegedly graping unconscious boys. Guys, think about that. He left his phone at a restaurant, and they went through his phone to figure out like whose it was, and they found videos of him victimizing young kids. What a piece of trash, guys. This just broke today. Guys, it's unbelievable. Okay? Guys, you have to watch who you leave your kids around. Okay? And guys, look at this. So police say they've arrested popular Tennessee soccer coach after finding videos on his cell phone depicting unconscious boys being essayed. Camilo Hurtado Campos is being held in Franklin, Tennessee on charges of rape of a child and essay of a minor. Police said that they were alerted after Campos left his phone at a restaurant. Employees went through the service looking for the information about the owner so they could return it. So the staff went through the phone to try and figure out whose phone that it was. And imagine being that poor waitress or hostess or manager that came across that filth. You know what I'm saying? What they found instead were dozens of unconscionable videos and pictures of children. And so they called the police. Authorities investigated and found hundreds of disturbing images and videos on the 60-year-old's phone. According to the release, police say Campos recorded himself graping unconscious boys between 9 and 17 years old. He said so far, at least 10 children were identified on the phone. Detectives have managed to identify 3 of the victims. 5 more that we didn't know about came forward, and we're nowhere near close to the end of our review. Detectives say victims may not know that they were raped due to being unconscious. Yikes, guys. The soccer coach would allegedly frequent school playgrounds where he would approach and recruit children to play soccer, many of whom he would later invite to his home after gaining their trust. Guys, what? Put in the comments if you would ever let your child go to their coach's house alone. Okay? I certainly wouldn't. You know? Come on. Franklin police are still trying to identify the remaining children. I want to hear from anyone that has been associated with him. Campos' bond has been set for $525,000. I can't believe they're actually giving him a bond. Clown World, why does he have a bond? Why? His court date is July 25th. Guys, I'm going to keep you guys up to date on this case. because this is clown world. All right. That is absolutely insane. He leaves his phone at a restaurant. The staff go through the phone to try and see whose phone it is and find pictures of him raping young boys. And they let this guy out on bond. Well, I mean, I don't know if he can pay it, but still, how do they even? It's a $500,000 bond, but the fact that there's a bond in the first place is just ridiculous in this case. Guys, someone make this make sense. Absolutely insane. Wow. Okay, so guys, we are going to move on. And we're going to check out good old tennis boy here, right? Hey, guys, the thing about tennis boy is he just knows how screwed he is from Cornholio. What's up, man? How are you? What's going on, man? All right, let me see here. And sorry that this live is a little early, guys. I had to I got some plans for later on tonight, so I figured I'd just go live early. But let me find this. History. Let's go here. Okay, here we go. All right, Safraz Khan. Now, guys, drop some random factoids about Safraz Khan for anyone who might not know, right? So, like, he ended up in a in a ICE detention camp. Or Cornholio says it's 103 degrees. Wow. What is it here? It is 90 here on the West Coast, man. You know, but it's humid AF, man. Oh, I like Arizona. I like the whole Southwest, guys. Honestly, like I would live in Albuquerque. I would live in Phoenix. I would live all the way over there, man. I like the heat, man. I would live in like Nevada, not Nevada, guys. It's Nevada, right? Okay. So there's some random factoids, like for instance, yeah, he was stuck in an ICE facility for 3 years, and then they deported him back to Guyana. You know what I'm saying? And he's still on the registry in Florida. Hold on, let me see if I can find. I thought that I found a picture of him later on. Let's see. Images. Let's see. Safraz Khan. Oops. That's not how you spell that. 1 second. Look at that. And then where's that? Look at that. Look at those other pictures of him, dude. Look at that. Look at this guy. Look at that. Safraz Khan. Man, oh man, oh man. Horrible. And look at his little I'm so dead thick fit picture. Absolute clown world. Guys, please remember to drop a like on the stream. It really helps me out. And guys, I am sorry. I just say this now that my latest video got taken down, man. It didn't even last like 2 hours, and they took it down. Guys, YouTube is so annoying. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what was up with it. Someone in the Discord said that that guy, whoever his name is, that he paid some service to like get rid of his name if it appears in anything. So that's probably what got me. So someone in the Discord had suggested that I make a Patreon, because then I could put all my videos, like the Jeff Stacy one and a couple other ones that got taken down. And I think that I might do that, guys. I'll let you know, because I've had 3 videos taken down so far. Or is it 4? I think it's 4. And it's just kind of frustrating. You know what I'm saying? It just really, really is. So that's why I would say, guys, please, like Joey TCAP and Stacy Babs and Ludi and all Walls, guys, please like and subscribe. Go to their channels, subscribe, and put likes on everything. Right? Give them some credit before YouTube takes their stuff down. You know. So, anyways, we're gonna jump into this and let's see what good old Safraz has in his Billabong shirt. Right? Look at that, man. Look at that bowl cut. Look at that, man. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you. Oh, it's kind of chilly in here. You all right? Okay.
Just a lot of things going through my mind right now.
Dude, he knows he screwed up, dude. Imagine being this piece of trash, man. Your parents do all this work to bring you like to immigrate to the United States and get you here, and he was like almost gonna get his degree, you know what I'm saying? And he does something stupid like this, dude. What a knucklehead.
There's just a lot of things going through my mind right now.
Yeah, I bet you must. Your mind must just be racing.
I have to say that Tennis Boy takes this better than Slave to Mistresses does. I think the word shell shocked is the perfect word for Yaz as for. You know what I mean? He's just like, please, you must help me. Plenty of guys want to have sex with me, but I would not accept. And at least Tennis Boy doesn't have freaking sand on his face or those rocks on his face the whole time. You know what I mean?
Your name is Safraz?
Yeah.
Safraz, excuse me, just 1 second. They get your cuffs comfortable for you?
Yeah,
it's fine.
Funny, comfortable cuffs, guys. Now, if that's not an oxymoron, I don't know what is, right? 1 second, guys. Okay. Okay. Hey guys, sorry for the sound, man. We all know that the sound for these interrogations is dog shit. So
I thought he was making sure that
Yeah, I did.
Where are you from, Safraz?
Where am I from? Well, we used to live in California.
Where do you live now?
Ocala.
In Ocala?
Yeah.
I'm Detective Williams with the Flagler Beach Police Department, Liz Williams. And what I would like to do is talk to you about what happened tonight.
Okay.
Before I do that, I want to let you know what your rights are. Have you ever been arrested before?
Never.
Okay. You have the right.
Well, at least Tennis Boy doesn't half-ass anything, right? His first arrest was for something big. You know what I mean? What an idiot.
Right to remain silent, and anything you say may be used as evidence against you. You have the right to talk to an attorney and have him with you
Luna's in the house. What's going on, my friend? What's going on?
now or at any time during questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed to represent you. If at any time you wish to stop talking or have an attorney present, all questioning will be stopped at your request. And basically what that means is that I would like to talk to you, but you don't have to talk to me. If you choose to talk to me and at any time you get uncomfortable, you don't want to talk anymore, then you can request to have an attorney present. Do you understand that? And are you willing to talk to me?
I have some questions, but I don't know if it's appropriate to ask because I don't really understand the system to process that well.
Talk about a detective's wet dream, right? Yeah, I don't really understand how all this works. Yo, talk about a detective's man, their dream case is someone going, yeah, I don't really know how all this works. So what do you think I should do? To the cops. Josh is in the house. Luna's in the house. The whole Breakfast Club's almost here. Awesome.
Do you understand your rights?
Yeah, but I don't want to say something that could make things worse for me.
I understand that.
Will I be spending the night in jail?
Yes, you will.
When will I be released?
Well, what's going to happen is we're going to go to our county jail, and then in the morning, which is not very far away now, you'll see the judge, and the judge will assign your bond.
Well, what does that mean?
That means the judge, whether it's a male or female, is going to tell you how much bond, how much money you're going to have to pay to be able to get out of jail. And what that is it's kind of like an insurance policy to make sure that you're going to come back and go to your court hearings.
Okay. Well, what does that usually entail? Is it is it going to be something like how much money are we talking about?
I have no idea. Far be it for me to ever speak for a judge. I really don't know. It's going to depend on what the judge sees fit.
I'm sure you've had experience dealing with these kinds of things, but how would this affect my job and my school?
I think that so yeah, so him being from another country, guys, he just honestly doesn't know how things work. So I think that the unknown, like I say, he's not as shook as Yaz is, right? Yaz was like he was like shell shocked. He's shaking. He's doing all stuff. Matter of fact, I'm gonna drop the link for all you guys, all you early birds, because we started the stream early. Guys, I do trivia every Tuesday night. So like, yeah, and we're trying to do better, right? It hasn't been a good couple of no, every second Tuesday I do trivia at the local watering hole. So let's see. Sir Joshua, are you were you pumping some iron?
Well, I'm up to 6 miles in an hour on the elliptical.
Did you do some biceps and now you're armed and dangerous?
Lifting's definitely more of a work in progress. I had like no upper body strength going into this, but 24 days sober today.
Congratulations, man. Let me see.
Speaking of trivia, have you ever seen The Rehearsal?
Wait, no, that's the one. Is that based on?
I won't get into it then, but the first episode is about a guy that's obsessed with bar trivia.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hold on. 1 second. Yeah. Hold on. Let me do this here.
I haven't had a chance to even talk with you. I don't know where you work or where you go to school or anything. So I don't have any idea.
Okay.
Okay. Obviously, if you work with young teenage girls, then it's going to affect your job.
Oops.
Okay, but I don't know that about you. I'd like to get back to whether or not you understand your rights and if you would like to talk to me.
Okay, but I don't. Okay, I will talk, but I don't really know what.
Well, first of all, let's start off by let me just get some information for you. All right.
Okay.
He's probably like, rights. I don't get those in Guyana.
Seriously, right? And guys, hold on. Let's look here. All right, I'm gonna tell you guys a little thing that so like being from the United States and I'm pretty good at geography too, but being from the United States, our education about geography is just not is I would say that it borders on pathetic. Right.
Well, nobody would even know Guyana existed
if it wasn't for
Jonestown.
Yeah. It wasn't.
There are actually a lot of Guyanese around where I live. They have Guyanese restaurants.
And the majority of the population of Guyana is Indian. So very, very interesting. But yeah, so uh my friend at work, he's from Guyana, like originally. I mean, he moved here. He was young, but he speaks like all these languages, and I'm like, dude. And he's like, yeah, I'm from Guyana. I'm like, oh, you're from Africa?
Well, it does sound like just the etymology of the word sounds African.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's true. So, anyways, we'll just keep that between us, guys, okay? Oh man, oh man,
Cooking
oh
up some
man.
Beyond sausage right now.
Okay, let me see here. 1 second, guys. Okay. Okay, so Guyana, man. How many people are in Guyana? Population 795,000. Wow. Interesting.
So less than 1/8 the population of New York City.
I know. There's some pretty places there, though, man. I would go to Guyana. I want to go to Suriname. Actually, I think that would be cool. You know. 1 second, guys. We're gonna play.
Do you have a middle name?
No.
And am I saying your name right? Safraz?
Safraz.
Safraz.
Yeah.
Forgive me if I get that wrong.
It's okay. I just feel really terrible right now.
He just wants to make things right.
Gina Baby One?
Yeah.
How old does that make you?
25.
Gina, your social security number?
Yeah.
Okay, what is that? That means you're a citizen?
I'm
Or
a
you're
resident.
Resident,
Yeah.
okay. And how tall are you?
About 5'11".
He's not going to be a citizen for long.
7.
And where were you born?
I was born in Guyana, South America.
Guyana?
Yeah.
And do you have any scars, marks, or tattoos?
No.
Do you have any surgical scars?
None that's visible.
Okay, and you said you were a student?
Yes.
College, I'm assuming.
College.
And where is that? What grade are you in, or what level are you at?
I guess I could be considered a junior.
A junior? That's not what I did, right?
Yeah, well, I'm taking the classes on campus.
And what's your address? And that's in North Carolina?
Yeah. Will I be responsible for would I have to call my dad or someone?
Well, we'll go over that in just 1 minute, okay?
Okay.
What is your phone? What's the zip code there, actually?
34480.
And what's your phone number?
I wish that they would have left his information in too. I guess he's not even in the country anymore, so you know. No, August Lion, what's up, man? No, they can talk to each other through the bars or through the grates between the cells. You know what I mean? Oh man, yeah. That's where they drank the Kool-Aid, was in Jonestown, right? So, Jameson, what's up, man?
Hey,
Let me see here.
doing Frozzy Bear, huh?
Yep.
Waka waka.
thinking that you were asking if you
Oh, I just realized
were
this is
going
tennis
to be
boy.
allowed to call your dad, or who you were
well,
I was
supposed to call,
watching-
or
I
I didn't
don't-
understand your
I was
question.
watching Wimbledon at the
what I'm
gym. I've
asking
never
is,
watched tennis before. It was actually quite interesting. I watched Novak
Will I-
Djokovic
when-
win.
I will be, when will I be put?
Who are you saying, Josh? I was muted.
I just realized this guy's tennis boy. When I was at the gym, I was watching Wimbledon. I watched Novak Djokovic win. I had never watched tennis before, so it's kind of ironic that we're doing tennis boy now.
Yeah, you know what's funny is I actually like women's tennis better than men's tennis.
Well, that's easy to understand considering the length of the skirts.
Well, no, the thing is like, okay, first of all, say the way that the women dress, you can actually like tell the difference. Because like I can't, if you're just watching two dudes play tennis, yeah. And also too, like I hate to say this, but the top 10 and top 20 women are so much better than all the rest of the women in the world that they just destroy them. So it's like watching the Undertaker go out on Saturday, like wrestling thing, and like destroy Barry Horowitz. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's like more interesting. But I just cannot watch men's tennis. I just can't. It's too boring, you know. But like women's tennis, well, I've been watching tennis since I was young. Since like.
So you're saying it's more exciting if it's less competitive?
If it's more dominant. How about that? That sounds
fair.
Better. You know what I mean? Like every also it shows how good that a lot of the women are. Guys, I wish that with every sporting contest that, like, so for instance in football, like the beginning of the third quarter, they should pull 11 dudes out of the crowd and have them play against the home team. So if you're in Baltimore, have 11 dudes suit up and play the Ravens, you know, just so you can see how good they are. They should, like,
you're going to get people killed.
I'm just saying, but there's people who don't understand what professional athletes are. Like, there's people who are put here to do this, and there's the rest of us. You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, I was talking to a guy at the gym. I was hitting the bag, and this guy and we were hitting the bag back and forth, and he said that his friend, who's like 240, got in a fight with Javante Davis. And his friend is like 6'4", like 240. And Javante Davis is like, you know, probably walks around like $165 or whatever. And he was like, aha. And he got like, they were both drunk. So he got one good hit in and like kind of like shoved Javante Davis over. It's like, aha, I'm winning. And then Javante Davis stood up and went and like broke the dude's ribs.
So he was like,
huh?
So he was like Jackson from Bloodsport.
Yeah, basically, you know. And it's funny because like he has a picture of his friend's ribs on his phone, you know, and I'm like, dude, just one shot. He literally just went boom, and the guy went, oh. Oh man, yeah, guys. Or like have one of us race Usain Bolt. You know what I'm saying? Come on, it's not happening. Anyways, I digress. Let's get back to good old tennis boy here.
Put in front of the judge in the morning.
Tomorrow.
Okay. And
well, actually today. I'm sorry, because it's so late at night,
right.
Early in the morning. It'll be sometime later on today.
So, well, if I can't meet the bond, the bail, what would happen to me?
Then you're gonna have to wait in jail.
Thou must not droppeth the soapeth.
Oh, you can't meet your bond. Now you go to jail.
So what happens to me now? Now you go to jail. One of the best moments in TCAP history, man. Oh.
Sometimes the judge will lower your bond if you can't make a bond. But you have to make the bond. Like I said, that's the insurance
Wasn't the last guy
policy.
It
who
has to
watched
be
this
upfront.
investigation, he didn't understand the concept of bond either? That Hulk guy?
Yeah, he didn't understand collateral either.
Yeah, he didn't understand it. Man, you guys, please, like, watch Law and Order. Do something to understand a good.
Well, that guy claimed to be a big Law and Order fan.
Oh, yeah. Guys, you have rights, and don't sign those rights away and get a lawyer. I'd rather be free and out of jail, paying off lawyer fees and in jail because I was too cheap to get a lawyer. And guys, get a lawyer for anything, right? If your neighbor's threatening you and acting crazy, you know, and you have some court case against them, get a lawyer. If you have some small claims thing against someone, get a lawyer. If you're going through a divorce, get a lawyer. If you're in child support court or paternity court, get a lawyer. Guys, get a lawyer. I'm telling you, it's the smartest thing to do. August Lyon says, I wonder if his family's going to learn about his address when he doesn't show up for dinner for 3 to 5 years. No, he was in a ICE
money order.
he was in an ICE detention camp for like 3 years, right, Josh? I think so. Yeah. Hold on, let me.
Yeah, he was in ICE custody for a while.
Yeah.
Which, you know, I would never want to defend ICE, but maybe in this case I'll make an exception.
Well, the only thing positive that I can say about, look, people crap on ICE, but guys, man, ICE they arrest a lot of traffickers bringing, women and children across the border. You know what I'm saying? A lot. Like, it's kind of crazy, man. We actually think about it. So, and guys, drop a like on the stream. Hit up the Cash App, guys. And like I said, sorry that my last video got taken down, man. Like, it didn't even last 2 hours. That's just how YouTube is, man. Anyways, I'll have to. It says someone on the Discord had talked about starting a Patreon, and I think that I could put like the 4 videos that were taken down there, and just do ones where I can just go off without having to worry about being censored. So, anyways, I'll let you guys know. So,
It can be payments.
No.
Do you have any idea, like an estimate of?
Kelly, what is going on, my friend? Good to see you.
Would it? I know it's a strange question, but my family's not wealthy. And are we talking like $1,000 or maybe?
I honestly couldn't tell you. It just depends on what the judge is going to
So for those of you guys that joined late, I just did this. Like, I looked at this story, this piece of trash right here. Hold on. This Tennessee soccer coach, man, he got caught. So he left his phone at a restaurant, and the staff went through his phone to try and figure out who to give it back to, and they found all these videos and pictures of him raping young boys, man. And they gave him a $500,000 bond. They actually gave him a bond. Absolute clown world, dude. Yes, it's $525,000, but still, there's no reason why this guy should ever have any chance of getting out on a bond. Absolute clown world, man. So he would drug them, and then, anyways, like I said, guys, in my opinion, if it was up to me, with these people, it would be one strike and you're out. You guys can get creative in the solutions that I would propose.
That's not my job.
Okay.
That's the judge's job, and I really don't know.
Okay.
So, Safraz, what's going on tonight?
I just made a terrible mistake that could possibly affect me for the rest of my life.
See, the thing is, Tennis Boy is at least hip to the game. Safraz, Yaz was, for sex, I did not come. Lots of women would have sex with me, but I would not accept. Like, he was shook, man.
Right.
Would that be a fair assumption?
That would be a very fair assumption, actually.
Stone cold. That's got to be the highlight of Interrogation.
I'm sorry, guys.
Well, this is like the Ohio sting. It's 4:00 in the morning, and she's just done.
Yeah, man. They've run out of donuts, dude. They have nothing but decaf left, dude. They are all upset. where they got nothing but the freeze dried stuff. They ran out of the gourmet stuff. You know what I mean?
Even worse, they have to use instant coffee.
Oh man, we were expecting some freeze dried Folgers Choice, and you pull this gourmet stuff on us. What flavor is this?
You could look at it on another point of view too, that you made a mistake tonight that's going to affect you the rest of your life. But had this actually been a 13-year-old girl, you would have been making a mistake that would have affected her for the rest of her life.
I know.
And you would have left this weekend feeling nothing but pleasure. And she would have been devastated for the rest of her life. Right? So how long have you been talking to? Who are you
Oh
talking
my
to?
goodness, DJ B, what is going on, man? How have you been, my friend? Guys, Josh, DJ B, who else? Luna. You guys were like in my first my first 10 subs, man. Skunks, all you guys. Like I said, thanks to all you guys for all your continued support, man. I really, really do appreciate it. I can't tell you guys enough. Doug MPA's in the building. I can't really thank you guys enough for all the support that you guys keep giving me, man. Seriously, like it really keeps me motivated and really helps me to like realize that I'm not the only crazy one that's obsessed with TCAP.
I always enjoy myself here.
Who was I talking to?
Pardon? What was her name?
She said her name was Kiana.
Kiana. And how old is Kiana?
13.
13. And how long were you talking to her?
About a week.
A week. And I've read some of these transcripts. Pretty specific.
I love this, guys. When the interrogator's a woman. He's got the chat log, and then there's his picture of himself. Josh, you said something about his little his picture. What was that you said?
Well, it's of him naked, but it clearly looks like professionally taken. So I'm wondering, like, what was the context of that picture? Like, he didn't just like snap that on his phone or something. It looks like a background of like a school picture.
Look at this. Look at that. Look at what they said on Reddit. Look at this. They have a big picture that said that bashful look in the naked pic. Chef's kiss.
It's like a 21st century Michelangelo.
Oh man, oh man, oh man. Look at that. I said, meanwhile, the yin to his yang, slave to mistresses fled the country almost immediately. Oh man, look at that, you guys, man. Why? Anyways,
Of what your intentions were when you got here. Everything from oral sex to vaginal sex.
Oopsie.
Just everything. With doggy style. I mean, it's pretty specific. So there's really not any question what your intent was.
Ivan X is here too, guys. I think some of the first requests that I did was I think one of yours, Josh, DJ B's, Ivan X's, and Cornholio, man. Wow, look at that. All the OG people are here. It's awesome.
Was when you came here, is there?
No.
And I wanted to ask you about the pictures that you sent to her. How did you do that?
Oh, guys. So for those of you guys who haven't joined the Discord yet, I'm gonna drop the link. Golden Goliath is a subscriber. And I always joke that he is like the manliest dude I've ever met. Like all of his jobs are like chopping down trees and working in rock quarries. And he just got a new job like in one of the welding smelting places, like at the end of Terminator 2.
Oh, really? I actually think I'm going to be rejoining the Discord soon.
Oh man, I was like, no, that's a man. You see that Golden Goliath? That's a real man right there. I haven't seen Golden Goliath's face, but hold on. I guarantee this is what he looks like. Look at
He has and he has William Regal's old entry music when he was in WCW.
He's a man. He's a man. He's a real man's man. He's a Canadian Stetson man. He's a Stetson man A. Golden Goliath, wherever you are, man, I hope that you're, avoiding all the smoke up there and staying safe out there, man. Seriously. Anyways, I digress.
And what were those pictures of?
Myself.
I took the pictures with the camera.
Yeah.
They were,
Like a regular digital camera or cell phone camera or?
yeah, digital camera.
Mm-hmm. And then what?
I sent them
Okay. And what were those pictures of?
Myself.
pictures of me.
Oh.
naked.
Well, I guess he did take it himself.
Yeah.
He must be an amateur photographer.
Nah, he had one of the ones where you gotta like set it up and then click and then run. So he had like he probably ran and like jumped out of his underwear.
That's what happened.
Naked, or were you touching yourself or do anything to yourself in any of them? Do you remember?
No.
No, what?
I don't think I was touching myself.
You don't think so?
Hmm.
Okay. And where do your parents live? Do they live?
My dad does.
Your dad does.
Yeah.
And where does your mother live?
She's in Canada.
She's in Canada.
E.
And do you have any brothers or sisters?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. And do they live at?
Yeah.
And are they brothers or sisters?
I have 3 brothers and a sister.
How old are your brothers?
27, 21, 19.
How old was he here? He was
25 or 26. I
yeah,
think.
25. Yeah. Interesting.
And all these children, siblings live at.
Yeah.
And how old is your sister?
15.
Yikes! Look at him!
So your sister is.
Look at him dip his head even more.
Yeah, he knows what's about. He knows the next question.
19.
Do you sniff your sister's underwear, Safraz?
You're bad.
Hey, you gotta ask him something. He's in the house with a 15-year-old girl. You know what I'm saying? Come on.
Yeah, but he's not Dustin
And
McFetridge. Come on.
Huh? What's that?
He's not Dustin McFetridge. He didn't ask the decoy to send him a pair of her panties.
Used panties. Okay, he
Wear
said
them for 2 or 3 days straight.
yeah, he said, can you wear them for 2 or 3 days straight and then send them? Come on.
Children, siblings live at.
Yeah.
And how old is your sister?
15.
So your sister is 15, and I'm assuming she has friends. Are you allowed to have friends stay over at your house?
My brother has had friends stay over the house before.
Has your sister had friends stay over at the house?
No.
Never.
No.
Safraz, look at me.
It's like he's in the principal's office, right? Let's do that again.
My brother has had friends stay over the house before.
Has your sister had friends stay over at the house?
No.
Never.
No.
Safraz, look at me.
I'm looking
You're
at
going to tell me and expect me to believe that your sister has never been allowed to have a friend stay over at your house.
She's been allowed,
I mean,
but
it's
she's never
not
had
that
friends stay over before.
implausible. Not to defend him, but
Yeah, well, I mean, look, I have friends of mine that are from other countries, obviously, that are of different cultures that are that don't give girls the freedom that they give boys.
and she could
Right.
just not have close enough friends to come
Well,
over.
yeah, I mean, and the thing is it's also like a cultural thing because look, here we go. Black people really don't let people stay over their friends' houses. My parents never let me sleep over my friends' houses. we didn't have sleepovers in my house. That's just not culturally like a black thing. We don't really do that. You know what, strange kids.
Yeah, I had a lot of sleepovers growing up.
Yeah, but I never did, ever, because my parents were like, you know what I mean. So, August Lyon said his sister was too embarrassed to have friends over while having a pervert for a brother. Yeah, probably.
She's been allowed to,
Yeah.
but she chose not to.
I don't know if she chose not to, but she's never had friends stay at the house before.
Why do you think that is?
I don't know. That's just what happened. I don't know.
And where is your computer in your house?
In my room,
Do you have your own room, or do you share a room?
I have my.
Be quiet, guys. There's a spy on the line.
Hi.
Hey.
What's going on, my friend? How are things over in Deutschland?
Hold on. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
We can hear
Oh,
you.
good. I am trying my new mic for you know what.
Oh,
So-
cool.
So, yeah.
How was the train ride to Dusseldorf?
Oh, dude, I have to. Can I tell some story real quick here?
Yeah. Of course.
So, as I was going back from Dusseldorf, I've met an American guy who was in full suit with these Ghostbusters outfit. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
With a long ass beards and such. And so another person was trying to use the automat near me, like these to get some water, I guess. But it got stuck. So the guy turned to the Ghostbuster guy and he was like, "This doesn't work. Well, whatever." Blah blah blah. And then apparently he thought the guy cosplaying as a Ghostbuster was actually a worker there.
Was a repairman?
And he said in English that I don't understand how this works. Okay, I hunt ghosts. I hunt vampires, etc. And I'm like, oh dear God, this guy is probably going to talk to me. I thought to myself, and then it really did happen. Because
Wait, was he actually American?
he is actually American. I immediately understood from his accent. Like, I actually asked him later on, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm from America," and I was like, "Yeah." So, anyways, he immediately talked to me and my friend, and like, I was like, "Oh God, I knew it," because I'm a weirdo magnet. So yeah.
You know what it is? It's because you probably have what I call resting nice face. Like I
Yeah,
do.
exactly.
I have the same thing.
I have
look,
resting nice face too.
guys, I can't go into any store wearing a polo shirt. People, do you work here? Right? No. And heaven help it if I wear red to Target. Oh God. No, excuse me, sir. I'll be at the store. People, excuse me, sir. Can you, because I'm tall, can you reach that for me? Or like people ask you for directions. I'll just be in my car. Someone knocks on the window. Excuse me, and I'm like, but I have an approachable demeanor and a resting nice face.
I have
right?
the same exact problem. Literally, every homeless person in Brooklyn
Me
thinks
too.
I'm made of money.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
too. Yeah, and even the only time we're actually put like a mean mug on is if I'm in a dangerous area, and then I didn't really want any, or if it's like at night and I'm leaving somewhere and I don't want anyone to mess with me. But in general, it's like little kids like me, animals like me. It's weird. Like I just have all pets and hey little guy. Oh, she doesn't really like anyone, but she likes you. Ruff. You know what I mean? So, but yeah,
exactly.
resting nice face.
So we started to speak with the guy, and I'm he was like, "Oh my God, everyone thinks I'm working here. Is it because of the outfit? I have a Ghostbusters logo here." I'm like, "Yeah, like you literally look like you work here."
Yeah. You're wearing overalls, and you know what I'm saying. Then you look like you're or coveralls. It looks like you're like a maintenance guy or a serial killer.
Yeah. And we we started to talk about so my friend and I, and basically we graduated from Japanese, right? So
Oh, congratulations.
it's already, dude, it's
Oh.
like 4 years or something.
Oh, so what's the test that you just took?
Oh, it was the German test.
Oh, okay.
Did you
A
get your
cert-
results for that yet?
No, not yet. It's a certificate basically, just in case I go to the university or something. I
Okay.
haven't decided yet. Anyways, so we he told something to us, and I said like we're basically Japanese students, like we were ex-Japanese students. We're already used to this whole weirdness. So he started to tell something like apparently he lives here since 1989, I think, like for a long time. And he told me that he still finds German a very harsh language. So I was like, I mean, once you get used to it, it isn't that harsh. And he was like, apparently he went to the foreign ministry or something to get his
Mhm.
papers done, right? So he couldn't speak a single word German. So the guy went there, and suddenly they told them Germans are like that. By the way, it's in general. He was immediately like, "Please speak German." Like, "Sprechen Sie Deutsch bitte."
Well, it's
Very
not a
irritated.
very beautiful language compared
Yeah.
to some others.
Yeah.
So-
Even if you like, so in high school we went to a German opera, and I'm used to listening to operas in Italian, right? Oh, and you can tell the difference. You can tell the difference, that's for sure. You know what I mean? So, what are you
So
saying, Luna?
so basically he was immediately like speak German, and he was like, I don't speak German. What, how am I supposed to speak? So what he did was he started to impersonate the rejected art student of Germany. So but he was speaking English, so basically he was betoning English in a very stereotypical Germanic way. I have come here. It's like you get
Yeah, that sounds like an American thing
Yeah.
to do. That's
so
for sure.
the guy looking at him was in complete shock. He was like, "What the hell is happening?" Meanwhile, the girl in the back was laughing her butt off. So, eventually, one stepped up and said, "I speak English." So he was like, "Ah, finally!" And I told him, "Dude, you could get arrested for that. Like, the rejected art student is completely forbidden here to impersonate or something." And he was like,
And it's
"I don't
funny
care."
that isn't it after 8 years you or they kick you out of the country, then, right? Like at some point you have to be fluent in German, correct?
I mean, yeah, but you see, language works in a different way. Like, it's in a specific part of the brain that has to be constantly working. So some people learn it straight away. Like, it took me like 1.5 years to completely learn German again, and
That's because
others,
you're a spy.
no. Dude, throw me into Thailand, and I would
espionage. What are you saying?
just throw me into Thailand, and I would learn Thai instantly. Like, that's how my brain works. But some people after 10 years, 20 years can't even speak German. So the guy actually knows how to speak right now, but at the time he had no idea. And I think his wife is German. That's why he's here. So yeah, that was an interesting thing.
I
Like,
think that necessity is what makes people learn, and that's why a lot of Americans like don't learn other languages, is because it's not really necessary. But if you drop most people in another country, like if you were to take any American, German, or whatever, and just drop them in the middle of Mongolia, and they would learn Mongolian really, really fast if they couldn't leave. That's just the way it works, because you have to communicate. You know what I mean? There's just no necessity. You know what I mean? So, anyway.
Luna, can you please say mozzarella?
mozzarella.
Oh, giving me hot flashes.
Why do you guys say it like mozzarella? Like, it isn't, like it's mozzarella.
Americans, especially American English, makes no sense. That American English is difficult for the sake of being difficult. See, other languages like Mandarin and Russian are hard because they're difficult, but American English is just hard because it's like stupid and dumb.
Guys, I'm telling you, it's not Mario, it's Mario. It's Mario.
Okay,
Seriously.
there's only a certain segment of the population that would say Mario.
Yeah, and wait till to hear these Guidos from Jersey and their Italian accents. How they call Capicola gabagool. Ugh. It's bad.
I'm going to Florida.
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 Oh man. Okay, let's get back to good old Knucklehead here.
Your Honor. And how much time do you spend on the internet a day?
Too much time.
I usually spend a lot of time,
A lot of time is how much?
maybe a few hours.
A few hours every day?
Yeah.
And is the majority of that time spent researching, chatting, what?
Some of it is spent chatting, and most of my time is spent looking up music.
Did you just admit to pirating files, Tennis Boy? Are they gonna find LimeWire on your computer, Tennis Boy? Come on.
And so who are you chatting with besides Kiana?
I usually talk to friends that I've met on the directory, but these are older.
When we go and get your computer, how many young girls are going to be on your computer?
I don't know.
Take a guess.
Probably a lot.
A lot of young girls?
I don't know.
Well, I mean, it's just going to help us.
Are
Obviously,
you guys-
we're going to
are
know,
you-
and it's just going to be in your best interest
Are
to
you-
be truthful.
Well, can I ask a question?
Yes.
Will the police be going to my house?
Well, if we have to go get your computer, yes.
But that
I
would.
mean, you can tell me what's on your computer.
But will they still be going for the computer?
I don't know.
I don't. I'm
Gonna say it doesn't matter what's on your computer. They're gonna take it anyways, right? August Land says, "Are you addicted to the internet?" Here we go. Yep. What were you saying, Josh?
Like, obviously, they're gonna go and get it, no matter whatever he says to them. Even if he says he was talking to a million girls, they're still
Yep.
gonna get it.
That's true.
trying not to. I don't want my family.
I can understand that it would be embarrassing and that some people might not understand. But
Yeah.
I need to know how many other young girls are on that computer. And you can just take a guess at a number.
I don't know.
Is it more or less than 10?
It's less than.
All right, let's go to part 2, man. Where's part 2 at? Let's go. Yeah, guys. So go to like channels like Thunderhead and Ludi and all these other people. Subscribe and like, because guys, honestly, like
And they're pretty
let's
specific.
say YouTube is taking content down and it sucks. So show your support any way you can.
All right, part 2.
That's Walls. Sorry. Where's part 2 of his interrogation? I just had it up. Let's see. Do this. Where is it? Huh? Did someone just take it down? Huh. Oh wait. In the meantime, I'm gonna find this, but let's listen to his phone conversation.
Hello? Who's
Hey,
this?
what's up? Safraz?
How do you say your name again? Friday?
Yeah, people call me Frazi.
Okay.
Frosty?
Cool.
Are you-
mean?
is this
Actually, I don't know. Good question.
Is that why Jameson said Frosty earlier? I had never known that people called him Frosty, dude.
Oh yeah, and he reveals he works at Publix in this phone
Oh
call.
no.
Question.
That's a good
You have-
question. Huh?
You have a pretty name.
Thank you.
Well,
I like it too.
so are you shy?
I don't know. What makes me shy? I don't know.
Okay.
Too many questions.
Sorry.
What's up?
Nothing.
Yeah,
So,
this
did
does
you miss
not
me?
sound like a child.
Well, a little bit.
Okay.
I don't know. Did you miss me?
Just a little.
Why?
So what time does your mom come home?
I forgot. I don't know. I don't care. I'll probably be asleep.
Okay.
So what are you doing?
Nothing. Just sitting here
For
talking to
this
you.
game here, you know.
What are you doing?
Laying down, talking to you.
Okay.
Mhm.
So are you usually home by yourself during the week?
Really depends on Mama's work schedule. So
Okay.
She's not doing a very good job of
they
it.
have her at odd hours, and
She doesn't know when her mom comes home. She's
Yeah.
kind of not always home by herself. Just lie and say what he wants to hear. What is she doing?
Seriously. Let me see. I'm trying to
really, really late or really, really early. So I don't really know myself. That's all. That's all I care about. Yeah. Why do you work? I forgot.
Yeah. Yeah, I work at Publix.
Huh?
I work at Publix.
Oh, okay. Hold on one second. Sorry. Okay. So I'm tired.
So so what are
This
you wearing
sequel
right
is not very good.
Huh?
She's
What
not
are you
even
wearing?
trying to sound like a kid. Like he could have,
Nothing special.
she could have
Why?
totally tipped him off with this,
Oh,
and he
just
would have never
wondering.
showed up.
Oh, well, that's fine.
Huh.
Oh, hold on. Okay. Sorry.
This just shows his Predo
Sorry.
vision here.
Yep.
What are you doing?
Hmm?
What are you doing right now?
Talking to you.
You sound kind of busy.
I'm busy? No, not really.
Okay.
I don't think I consider talking in the dark really busy. But I'm adjusting. I'm not comfortable.
Okay. Are you on the bed?
Mhm.
Hmm.
Are you on the bed? King of personality here. Guys, I am trying to find part 2 of this investigation. I mean, this
can't find it?
interrogation. I swear, if someone
let
else
me take a look.
can find it, drop it in the chat. Because damn it, I can't find it. I found Walls as a commentary, but the Captaining channel has part 1, but I can't find part 2.
I got it.
Oh, you did?
Wait, no, that's Walls. Sorry.
Yeah. Let's see.
So what's on your mind?
What's on my mind?
Yeah.
I'm kind of hungry.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, I'm like, I want some apples.
If he says hungry for what? I'm gonna die.
Okay.
Anyways, what's on your mind?
You.
Hey, that's good. I
Yeah.
like being on people's minds. Makes me feel important.
Okay. Okay.
Yep.
So would you like it if I were there with you right now?
I'm kind of like, it's kind of boring here. I don't know. I don't know. What?
We could have some fun. I'm saying we could have some fun if I was there.
Well, I'm really good at video games. So if you want fun, you got to be up.
I'm really good at video games. Oh man, this decoy, dude, man. If I was a decoy, there's no way that I could. It could be, but I wouldn't be good because I just mess with these dudes so bad, and it would be so hilarious.
Up to the challenge to lose. Sounds pretty fun.
What games do you play?
Well, my cousins have Donkey Kong, which is really cool, but apparently it's like really old, and I didn't think it was old, especially with all that new stuff they have coming out with like the PS3. Is that what came out? But I'm old because I like the Diddy Kong and stuff
PS3?
like that.
That's cool.
Yeah, this is like 2005, 2006.
Bruh.
Yeah. What's crazy, guys, is that they're already talking about the PS6 coming out, and like, dude, they goofed the supply chain and stuff. Yeah, cough didn't help, but like, so many people couldn't get PS5s. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous. So I don't know how they're gonna do that. And then they've announced the Switch too, also.
Oh my goodness.
So
I don't know if I should be sad or happy.
yeah.
The rest of this interrogation should be on the Cappening channel, and for some reason it's not.
Huh.
Fun.
Maybe they removed it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Or it got taken down for some reason.
Oh, that's possible too.
That
Yeah.
sucks.
That's the stuff I played when I was a kid.
Hmm?
I said that's the stuff I played when I was a kid, like Mario and stuff like that.
I could still kick your butt.
Okay, well.
See, he's an a-hole, but he pronounced
We
it
will.
right.
Oh,
It's
dear.
Mario.
So where do you live?
I live in Florida.
Yeah, I know, but what city? I'm just curious.
You know, that one city on that one map? In that one state of the United States.
Yeah, well,
Why?
I'm just wondering, if you're just exactly how far you are.
Oh, well, maybe I'll, those maps, you can map quest it or something later. I'll figure it out. No worries. Not at all.
Dead air. Dead air.
Yep.
Frazzy, dead air.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Nothing. That sounds fun.
I was gonna change into my sleep clothes.
What are your sleep clothes? 'Cause I got really good pajamas.
Well, I have a t-shirt and these sleep pants.
This is like the worst
That's everything on the
conversation
box.
ever, dude.
How old is this decoy? 40?
I know, right?
On the best part.
Says what?
It has the word lazy written on the back, the butt part of the pants.
That's cool. I need those for sure.
I bet
Especially
you
in
would
the
look.
morning.
I bet
Huh?
you look. I bet you look cute in your pajamas.
Oh, well, I just look comfy.
Yeah.
You know? Why would you need to look cute in pajamas? You're gonna sleep. No one sees you. You know?
Huh?
Like, why would anybody want to see you in your pajamas? Like, if they're just like the comfy ones. You know? So when I dress in pajamas, I don't look cute. I just look comfortable.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Okay. and the conversation just kind of like ends.
And then it just sort of ends.
And it sort of ends naturally.
It looks like Walls is going to be your only option.
Yeah. That sucks.
Is it going to kill you to have his voice on your channel?
No, just I'm trying to do the whole thing by itself. I swear that I thought it was there. That sucks, man.
Yeah, I looked on Temple of TCAP too, and it doesn't seem to be there either.
Yeah. Well, if anyone has the magic link to it, just let me know.
I wonder if it had like uncensored personal information or something.
Probably. Let's see here. I'm trying to dig through these and see. Huh. But either way, yeah, guys, I don't know. I think Flagler Beach is one of my favorite investigations. Ohio is good. Kentucky's good because of the detective. What's your name? Kim. Something.
Catherine.
Catherine Reed.
Yeah. But who was the guy that was saying "oh boy" over and over and over again?
I don't
That was
think we know
Ohio.
his name.
Huh?
Do you know his name, Jameson?
No, but that was Ohio.
Yeah,
right?
it was Ohio. I don't think
Yeah.
we ever found out his name though.
Yeah, that guy's the man, dude. Because he's like screaming at Kenneth Brinkman. It's
You're an
hilarious.
adult. Why didn't you stop it? Have we watched the? We watched the Kenneth Brinkman interrogation, haven't we?
Yeah, we did.
That was so long ago.
Let me see. Oh, you know what? I don't think we watched part 2 of Lurch's interrogation. Hold on. I have a lot of girlfriends. I'm sure you do, Travis.
Hey, is this location city limits or is it in the county?
Oh, come on, guys. Is he picking his nose?
Out of character?
Head hung in shame, dude. Hilarious. Let's see here. We go to.
Were they getting the terms?
Yeah, that's supposed to be.
All right, let's see here.
1935.
Arrival.
1935.
When was arrival time?
Arrest time.
Oh, arrest time. Is that what about the time he showed up at the house? As soon as he walked in the door, does anybody have that?
Oh, they have this guy.
Oh, they are. Oh, I thought they were taking them.
Where's he? No, they're taking him down.
And we were in the city.
I can't believe that they spent all this effort on this knucklehead, man. Ugh.
Football green. Make sure.
We watched. Whoops. Let me pause this. We
Did
watched.
we watch Jay Ruffner?
You know what? I think I have him right here. Hold on. Jay Ruffner was
Meat Rocket. He has an interrogation video.
I thought we watched his, didn't we?
I wasn't sure.
Because of that stupid face that he made the whole time.
And there's Nicholas Bailey, the unaired predator from Ohio.
Let me see. Ohio. They don't have his interrogation. It's lost. That sucks.
Who,
Let's see.
Bailey?
Yeah.
But his regular footage isn't copyrighted. I don't think it was never aired.
Really?
And it's only from one camera angle. Hold on, let me send you the link.
No, the video is unavailable. It's not there anymore. I think that I tried to find him once before, guys.
I got it.
Oh, really? Sweet. Guys, the thing about, like I said, the TCAP is a lot of their footage is copyright. So you can't do their stuff on a live stream. Let me see. Copy link. Let's see here. Nick Bailey. I don't think I've ever heard of this guy. Nick Bailey. Guys, drop in the chat if you've ever heard of this knucklehead.
I
right?
think he was another like 19-year-old or something, and that's why they
hold
didn't
on.
air
Let's
it.
go to the wiki here. Shall we? You ever heard of this guy? Nick Bailey. Yeah. Nicholas Bailey. Look at the size of this guy's head, dude. Look at that. Lay Bay 343. He was 19 at the time. And wait. Let's see how much time he got. So he got he pled guilty to reduced charge of attempted contributing to the unruliness of a child, and a misdemeanor second degree. He had 90 days in jail. He got probation. He had to go to sex offender risk reduction. Huh. Wow. Anyways, let's go to his segment here. Okay. Oh, sorry, guys. Sorry. I didn't share the screen. Here we go. Sorry, guys.
So I'd be dead. Okay, I got a Band-Aid.
Sorry for the dead air, guys. I forgot to actually share the right screen. I was like, uh-oh.
Come in.
Oh, good. It wasn't just me.
I'll be there in 1 sec. I just gotta stick around because I just caught it on the rail.
Okay. Another stub toe excuse.
Oh, I thought she was going to whack her toe.
Go out, Vic. There's something. Ow. I was running down the stairs and I whacked my toe into the banister so freaking hard.
That's never good.
Oh, it really hurt. All right, I think.
Oh. It'd be sad if Dad was around.
Sad if you have it. I was around. Knucklehead.
Well, I'd be dead, so I wouldn't be.
Yeah.
But other people would be.
I'd be unhappy.
There we go.
Well, there's one other reason why you might be unhappy.
Yeah.
Good entrance.
Boy. Anyways. For consistency.
What are you doing?
Oh, so for all you guys who don't know, you might be asking, what is that big old white t-shirt that he's wearing? And I think that I addressed this in one of my very first videos.
Well, how just
So,
wearing a way oversized plain white t-shirt used to be
back in
cool.
the day, guys, this was the style. I never wore this crap, but yes, guys, this was the style.
You can admit it, AJ.
Nope. I never stacked my pants and never wore this crap. Nope.
I would only wear that if it had 9s all over it.
Look, even Jay-Z wore it.
Luna, you know that you have your big white tee stuffed in the back of your closet.
Oh, I know, man. Oh.
Look at this, man. Everyone was wearing these. That was crazy, man. Like, no.
August Lion says there's no sound, but I can hear everything.
Oh, is there no sound on the video? Weird. I don't know. Maybe
I hear every other word.
Really? Let me see. Let me check my sound settings.
It's fine
you,
for me.
Can you hear me now?
Good.
Okay. Testes. 1, 2, 3. Okay, but yeah, man, everyone was wearing the big white t-shirts, man. Yes, indeed.
All right, they're saying it's fine now.
Okay. All right. So, guys, yeah, I was wearing like Volcom and Burton and all those brands back then. I was never a hip hop wearing guy. No thanks, man. Seriously. Anyways, what's his name? Cody Green, right?
Well, he was wearing like an Al Harrington Atlanta Hawks all white jersey.
Yeah, yeah. On top of his
actually wore
white
it in
tee.
games.
Cat.
And then he had to Diet Dr. Pepper to match his outfit.
Yes, he did. Yeah.
I am Nick.
Nick, what is your last name?
I am Bailey. Nick Bailey.
Nick Bailey. And how old are you?
I am 19, sir.
You're 19. And how old is Kat?
I think she said she was 13 or 14.
13 or 14.
Yes.
And what are you doing here?
Just to hang out, sir.
To hang out with a 13-year-old girl.
I have friends that are 13.
That's not a good thing.
At 19, you have friends who are 13.
Yes.
Don't you see an issue with that?
No, not really, sir.
So you're in college.
Yes, sir.
And a 13-year-old is in 7th grade.
Yes, sir.
Are there college girls for you to hang out with?
Yes, sir. But not any this weekend. They're all on spring break.
They're on spring break.
Oh, so he's gonna
you
go
thought you'd
troll
come
the
visit
freaking
13-year-old
playgrounds,
girl
huh?
Home Alone.
She invited me, sir.
She may have invited you. But what makes you think it's appropriate to show up?
I had no...
Can't you just hear the little wheels click, click, clicking in his brain?
Just it barely moves, but it just almost there. Remember this one SpongeBob episode where Patrick's brain starts to work? Like
I never really watched SpongeBob. That was
my
past my time, but that reminds me of Ren and Stimpy, though. Did you ever see Ren and Stimpy?
I need to see. Maybe
I don't know how that show was ever an acceptable children's
I
cartoon.
don't understand it, dude.
So grotesque.
Oh yeah, I've seen this
yeah,
one.
dude.
Yeah.
I love
And that
this
Kevin
show.
Westerbeck has a Ren and Stimpy tattoo on his ankle.
Yes, he does. He does. This show was absolutely insane, but it was so good at the same time. Yeah, and it was for
It was
kids.
just like body horror.
Yeah. And some of this, like when Ren wants peck implants, so Stimpy cuts off his butt cheeks, and then Ren uses them as peck implants.
I can't believe we grew up with these, you know? It sometimes blows my mind.
I was more of a Rocco's Modern Life guy.
Yeah, that was Postman and Stimpy too, man. Like, dude, man, this powdered toast, man. Powdered toast, man. Look at that.
Yuck. How did I
This
watch
cartoon was absolutely insane, man. They don't make cartoons like this anymore. Look at that.
For a good reason.
Look at that.
I mean, duh.
This was not an adult cartoon at the time. This was a children's cartoon.
He said, and then I'm gonna hit you, and you're gonna fall. And I'm gonna look down, and I'm gonna laugh. Yeah, I don't see how they let kids watch this, man. Because I was in middle school or in high school. I think I was in high school when this show came out.
You know, kids actually like monstrous things when they're little. I don't know how that works. Like, we adults sometimes think, oh no, my child shouldn't watch this, but they actually enjoy it sometimes. There's a reason why Five Nights at Freddy's, or I don't know, what
You guys
was the
remember
other
these?
game? What was the other game with alive toys? Whatever. I forgot it. Poppy Playtime. for example, kids love those. Like they keep saying, "Oh, these are horror for kids." Yeah, but still, it's horror. There are
Yeah,
some
that's true.
weird things going on in those games. Like, but kids adore those. I constantly see some Huggy Wuggy plushies all over, made in China or
Yeah, really,
something. You know.
right? Guys, who remembers Garbage Pail Kids, man? And they
These
had
are
a
still
movie.
these are still pretty big. Some of them can be valuable.
Yeah, Garbage Pail Kids, the movie. Yeah, man, these were everywhere. Back in the 80s when I was a lad. A wee lad. You know. Anyways, I digress. Let's go back to Knucklehead McGee here.
God. Like sexual, because I'm guessing that's the main issue right here. Is that you're afraid
You
that I was
think?
going to try to do some sort of sexual act. Well, why else would you come here?
Just to hang out.
Just to hang out.
Yes, sir.
How long were you going to hang out?
For as long as she felt comfortable. If she didn't feel comfortable around me, I would leave.
Skunks, what's up, man? We were just talking about you earlier. Good things, though. Good things.
You talk about playing pool.
Yes, sir.
Well, if we played for clothes or something. You mean like strip pool? Sure, why
This
not?
guy and Randall Wolford would get along.
Seriously. He was the one who was like, have you ever done it on a pool table?
That's the
Jim
only
Olympia,
thing
how are
I'm
you,
good
man?
at on a pool table.
That's the only thing I'm good at on a pool table.
Which I think I'll give him credit for that line. That's pretty smooth.
You talk about let's cuddle up, make out, all that fun stuff. We can watch a scary movie. You can protect me, especially since you'd be naked from losing at pool. These are your words.
Yes, sir.
That sounds like doing more than just hanging out. What am I to make of
that?
I'm not sure, sir.
Dead air, buddy. Dead air.
Why don't you tell me? You're the one who engaged in the chat here.
It's just a friendly chat, sir.
A friendly chat. Talking about getting naked with a 13-year-old girl. What do you think would have happened had I not been here?
Yes, Nick. What do you think would have happened?
Probably nothing, sir.
Nothing.
Yes, sir.
Do you see why one could be skeptical about that?
Yes, sir.
Why should anyone believe you?
Because the act did not happen, sir.
The act didn't happen because you met me.
Guys, they honestly believe that. Like, I didn't do anything. I didn't get the chance to do anything, so I'm clear. So I'm in the clear, you know? I haven't done anything yet. Who was it that said that? Sir, I haven't done anything yet. Oops, let that yet part slip.
William Roach. After he asked the decoy to flash him. I haven't done anything yet.
As he's driving around in friggin' circles around. Oh, man.
Me and not a 13-year-old girl. Do you do this often?
No, sir.
Who believes that?
So you're telling me this is the first time you've chatted online with a 13-year-old girl?
No, sir.
It's not the first time.
I have chatted with a few, and then as soon as I found their age out and they felt uncomfortable, I stopped talking.
But why even do it? Help me to understand it.
Most are fun to chat with.
Most are fun to chat with.
They normally talk better than...
They talk better than somebody who's your own age.
Yes.
They talk more better?
Sir.
And what does that do for you?
Kills time, sir.
Kills time.
I don't normally go into anything sexual or anything like that. We just talk about our day.
Talk about being naked together. Don't you think maybe you should pick up a couple extra classes? If you have that much spare time when you're talking 12 and 15 years old.
Well, you can't take his hands who didn't try and provide solutions, right, guys?
Well, this guy has an answer for everything.
Girls online.
I already have as many hours as I can, sir.
Perhaps more studying would be good.
My grades are fine, sir.
You know, it's illegal to try to solicit somebody this young for sex over the internet.
Oops.
It's against the law.
I know that, sir.
Then why did you do it?
I didn't solicit sex, sir.
Oh, guys, speaking of that, hey Luna, Josh, do you guys play any board games? Like, you know, board games?
I used to. Now I can't.
I'm
not
actually
talking-
about to have a big board game weekend at a bachelor party I'm going to, since I'm going to be the only one not drinking or drugging.
So
But yeah, we used to play Monopoly all the time and Risk when we were in high school.
So, guys, there is a game called Sheriff of Nottingham. You should check it out.
Oh.
This game is so much fun. You want to talk about lying, cheating, and screwing each other over, dude? Oh, man, you can lose friends over this game. It's good, dude. And now they have second edition. Where you can really, 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 really screw each other over. And then the other one is Secret. Yeah, this game is fun too. A lot of fun.
Some of our Monopoly matches got really intense because we didn't exactly play by the rules. We would have like alliances and like immunities and all this other stuff, and like secret meetings where like two people would completely leave the room to have a discussion.
This one's fun too. Skull is fun and really, really quick. And then what's the other one that? Oh, you guys, if you have a chance, Luna, have you ever played Munchkin
No.
board game? Okay, Luna, get some of your friends and play this game. It's so much fun. Like you can this game, you can screw each other over so hard. Like it's basically like a parody of like Dungeons and Dragons, right?
Yeah, I
So you have-
noticed.
Oh my gosh! But like you have to beat like there's certain scenarios based on the cards, and if you come across a monster, you have to have the right stats based on the stuff you have to beat the monsters. But the other people, it's a race to the end of the dungeon, and other people can lower your stats or give the beast more stats just to screw you over, dude. Oh, it's hilarious. And they have all types of different versions of Munchkin. So they have like Marvel. They have Marvel Munchkin. They have Warhammer 40K. They have the 40K one. They have the Lord of the Rings one. They have all these different versions. But the best one is a Harry Potter.
There's a wait. There's a Harry Potter one.
Yeah.
Now
Oh my goodness!
So much fun. It's so much fun, especially if you know the game. Hold on.
Oh my god, I'm losing it right now. Hold on.
Where is it? Here it is. Oh my gosh! Like all the bonuses and stuff are like, okay, if you were in Harry Potter, you will love this game because
I love Harry Potter.
And like there's one. I wish there's one card. It's not the Voldemort card. It's one of them where you can lay it down if you have this card, and it completely destroys the other person. So they can be just about to win, and it strips them of all of their gear and everything and sends them back to the beginning. Like, mother.
Ooh, that's harsh.
It's so good. It's so good. It like I've seen all the films because every like Christmas I'll do like a Harry Potter marathon, you know. But I haven't read the books. But like just me having watched the films, I like this game. So I could imagine if someone who read the books, like they're so in, like they've done so much research. So yeah, guys, play Munchkin, but watch out because you might lose friends.
Oh, okay.
Like you can really, 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 really screw each other over, man. It's so much fun. So, anyways, I digress.
So we're just going to hang out naked with a 13-year-old girl.
Probably not, sir.
But that's what you said, Nick. I mean, these are your words.
Whose
not
phone
mine.
is that?
Sure, sir.
What do you have to say to yourself?
It didn't come from us, right? Like my.
No, it's not.
I was
I think it's
confused.
in the video.
Oh, I was confused for a second there.
No, I haven't heard that type of ring in so long.
Yeah, it was just.
Not so you know that it was an old school phone, you know.
But you see why that's hard to believe.
Yes, sir.
What should happen to you?
What should happen to me right now, sir?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure.
You see how this looks?
Yes, sir.
Do you see why this is wrong?
Partially, sir.
Partially?
I know that it's wrong to have sex with a minor, and I wouldn't do that, sir.
But don't you think it's odd for a 19-year-old to be talking to all these...
I don't talk to many, sir.
13-year-olds on? Well, I know you've talked to at least 5 others in the last several days because I have the transcripts right here.
That's why, then.
How is that? That's why.
I'm sorry?
I had noticed that in some of those Ohio chat rooms, which I'm guessing where you've been policing lately, is I've noticed that there was a lot of younger girls, and I was very skeptical of why that was happening.
Oops.
Really?
Yes, sir.
So you sensed that something was wrong?
Yes, sir.
Here
And
you
why was
are.
that?
Just because it just seemed very odd that, because I've been in those kind of chat rooms for probably about 6 or 7 months now, and I've never seen anyone that young, because there are age restrictions generally on the sites.
But these girls have said their age.
Yes, sir, and if you notice, most of them I have stopped talking to.
Why even talk to a 13-year-old girl in the first place?
Because generally they're on because they just want to talk. They just want to chat around. Most of the older ladies generally have to force conversation, or they're not really want to talk. They're just on for some other reason.
Here, you're talking to Jenny, 13, Ohio. You're in the 8th grade, right? She says 7. Nice. So I don't.
Nice.
You say to her later, so I don't seem creepy? No. I mean, obviously, there's something going on that makes you think that there might be something creepy about someone your age talking to somebody this age.
I can actually show you my. I have my archived of all my chats, like for the last 6 months, and most of them I refer to myself as creepy because.
Is that supposed to help this case? Well, I refer to myself as creepy.
That makes it okay.
That'll get me out of this. Slash, what's going on, my friend? How are you? Oh, man.
Internet guys are genuinely creepy guys.
So this is just playing around, you.
Most of it, sir. Just talking.
Do you ever watch? Go ahead.
Sorry. This is the first time I've actually ever considered coming over to someone's house like this.
And what made you come over to this house on this night?
On this night, because this weekend I normally go back to OSU or back to Columbus where my house is, and I like to hang out there with my friends and all. But all of them are gone on spring break this week, so I need anything to do this weekend.
So you're just bored. All your pals are gone, and so you figured you'd come over here and hang out naked with a 13-year-old girl.
You should have been down in Miami.
Well, that's what it says in the chat.
Seeing Girls Gone Wild.
Yeah. Wait, who's the one that brought the Girls Gone Wild video again?
That was the Holt guy.
Yeah. Maybe he could have hung out with Stephen Holt. Watch some Girls Gone Wild videos, right? Man.
But I didn't say that we have to get naked or anything like that.
You said it.
Hey, Luna, have you ever heard of bum fights?
The what?
Okay. All right. Bum fights.
There's no way they have that in Germany.
Was one of the worst things that come out of the 2000s.
Have you seen the guy who ran it on Dr. Phil and he dresses like him and shaves his head?
Yeah. So bum fights were these videos by this guy, and they would give bums food, and they say, "Here, we'll give you food if you fight each other."
Look, there he is on Dr. Phil on the right.
Yeah, right here.
Oh my goodness, that's
So
actually
this
terrible.
and his friends thought that it would be funny to walk around with a camera, and then like either give him money or give him food, look, to fight each other. Look at that,
dude.
And-
That's not the good thing.
Isn't that terrible?
That's unfortunately a uniquely American concept. I hate to say.
Isn't that crazy? I mean, and the thing is, this sold too. A lot of people bought this video, like these DVDs. You know, it's so sad. I mean, like, man, that's like there's a guy, Rob Emerson beating up the homeless. Okay, so there's this UFC fighter named Rob Emerson, and he was part of this group that of like rich kids in California, and they would run, and I mean they would drive around and beat up homeless people and film it, put it on the internet. I forget
people
what
that get enjoyment out of that stuff are just as bad as the people doing it.
Seriously, it's disgusting, dude. Anyone that thinks that that's funny, that is not funny. You know what I mean? And what's sad is this was the early days of the internet, so they would put it on YouTube and get millions of views. You know what I mean? Before like YouTube was a thing. So
I did say it. I do admit that. I mean, I can't deny it because it is right there in front of me.
It is right there.
I understand that, sir.
It makes me wonder how many other times you've done this.
I have all my records, sir. I have my computer out front if you would like me to bring it in, and I can show you.
You have your computer?
Yes, sir.
Why did you bring it with you?
Because I was going to go home after this. And
And
I take my computer with me.
Where do you go to school?
I go to Miami University, sir.
You ever watch TV, Nick?
Yes, sir.
You ever watch Dateline NBC?
No, sir.
I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC, and we're doing a story on people who try to meet
where's the boom guy?
teens online.
Okay, sir.
If you have
there he
to
is.
say, we'd like to hear it. If not, you're obviously free to go.
Okay, sir. I was just saying, I repeated in that I didn't do any of these acts. I've never have, and I never will, because it's wrong.
Because you're going to jail.
Yes. What happens to me now? Now you go to jail.
I didn't really think anything was going to happen. We were going to watch that movie Waiting, I'm guessing, as you saw, and play some pool. Probably not strip. Almost guaranteed not.
Oh, please.
Almost guaranteed not. Even though that's what you're talking about.
But I would not solicit it, sir.
All right, well, if there's something else you want to say, that's fine. If not, you're obviously free to go.
Yeah.
I really should follow my gut feelings a lot of times. A lot better than this.
My life is over. They're out there waiting to arrest me.
Talking online?
My life is over.
Oh yeah, Slatch. I absolutely love Karen videos too. I'm addicted to those.
Please, sir. Do not ruin my life. I am not a predator, sir.
Can you do it with a French accent?
Oh man, you know. Did I ever tell you that I can't stand French? I can't stand it. Just like the French accent, the language just drives me absolutely insane. Why? Why does French have all the letters and they don't pronounce any of them?
Don't ask, man. I don't know either.
Like, dude, speaking French is like Americans would need to eat like five to 10 pieces of like bubble gum, like Hubba Bubba, and then try and speak. That's how it sounds like the French. And it's funny because if you ever try and listen to anyone that's angry with a French accent, it's like, dude, really? Someone could be cussing me out in French, and I'm just like, all right, whatever, dude.
Actually, French sounds well decent-ish. Italian sounds weird. Weird
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I was walking on the street and I heard two people literally screaming at each other, and I was like, what is going on? Is there a fight going on out there? And I realized it was just two Italians talking to each other. So
Have you heard Cuban Spanish? Hold on. Cuban Spanish.
I only heard Mexican and Spain
Oh
Spanish,
my
so I
gosh.
don't know.
Hold on. What's a good what is a good
Thanks for tuning in today. If you are a subscriber, as I work with them. So this video should be pretty good. Now, on my video about the Puerto Rican accent, which you can find up here, I've received a lot of comments from angry Puerto Ricans saying, we do not talk like this. When I clearly in the video, like, let me take my glasses off. I clearly
Please do.
in the video said, all Puerto Ricans do not talk like this. I am only going off of what I have experienced firsthand. I know that everyone doesn't talk the same. People still are coming at me crazy, like, oh my gosh, we don't talk like that. You are so disrespectful.
Blah, blah, blah.
Best to do this all the time. If you listen to a speech of Fidel Castro hablando, if he's talking, he's going to pronounce his R's, like he's going to roll them, and he rolls them hard. That's just how he talks. That's how a lot of people with money will talk. Now, if you're on the eastern side of Cuba, because it's close to the Dominican Republic, they talk pretty much just like the Dominicans. I'm not gonna say 100% like them, but I have mistaken a few Cubans for Dominicans if they're from the east.
What's an example? I don't want an analysis, but dude, they like shotgun Spanish at each other.
Cubano, mis haceres. Pero ¿por qué hablan así?
¿Te sientes feliz viviendo en Cuba? Feliz como cubano.
Actually, that sounds nice. I don't know.
Además de que es donde único puedes vivir por el momento, sí, ¿no?
Yo hablo español dominicano, ni siquiera lo entiendo.
Have you heard Argentinian Spanish?
I don't speak Spanish, so I can't really differentiate.
That doesn't mean that you don't. I don't speak Spanish either, Lena.
I don't know. I can't really differentiate it that much. I mean, I only realized that Spain Spanish is a bit harsher than the South American Spanish, basically. That's
How
what
do
I
you say
realized.
strawberry in Spanish? It's fresa.
Wait, hold on. Where's a good one? But
I
yeah,
took like 8 years of Spanish and I retained so little of
Hola a
it.
todos, soy Michelle y hoy vamos a aprender un poquito más sobre el español de Argentina. Si estás pensando en viajar a Argentina, si ya
No, it's
vivís
very
en
softer. I don't know.
Argentina, o si te
they
da
sound like they're
curiosidad,
singing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's just the thing. And then they have the see
no
watch.
decimos
Here we go.
uri, yo, yu. Este sonido está presente en palabras como pollo.
Pollo.
Nosotros no decimos
So the pollo.
pollo,
Yep.
sino pollo. Me voy a comer
Oh,
un
so
pollo.
there's a difference.
Yep.
No decimos
That's why-
playa, sino playa.
Playa, yeah.
¿Sí? Me encanta ir a la playa. Y presente en palabras como uruguayo. No decimos uruguayo, sino uruguayo. Este sonido
But
se corresponde
I don't know. Tortilla be
en la
tortilla?
grafía
Yeah, a tortilla. Yep. Mm-hmm.
I see.
Quesadilla. Yep.
con las letras Y y doble L.
I think
Los
all
lingüistas
Latin
llaman
languages actually sound very good, like in general. I'm giving so many jokes of, like, I'm making so many jokes about Italian, but I actually really like Italian too. Like,
I just think that
no
it's so
lie.
different having heard Brazilian Portuguese most of my life. When I actually hear Portuguese people speaking, it's like, ugh. Like, it just sounds so odd to me. You know what I mean? So, anyways.
Yeah, I get it. Have you heard Dutch? Like that's
Yes.
so, that is
Yes.
super weird to me too, because I understand some words and I get uncanny valley from the language.
Oh,
because
really?
It's German and English, and I'm like, oh god.
Yeah, Belgian has a lot of German and stuff in it too, right? Yeah, Belgian does, I think. Was it French? Belgian has a lot of French in it. I don't know. Like I said, I'm an American ignoramus, so I'm not sure. But I could tell you that my friend, his dad was an ambassador from Senegal, so he spoke like 11 languages. And just hearing him switch back and forth, it's like, wow, that is absolutely insane. I want to meet a person that speaks the clicking language, the Khoisan language. That sounds pretty cool. So
that's about it, sir. Okay. I don't think I can say much else.
Okay. So you're
oh yeah, they speak Spanish in the Philippines too, and they speak Tagalog. Yeah, Tagalog's pretty cool too.
Is this going to be on TV at all?
Don't know. We're doing a story. We're not sure.
So Josh, you said that they didn't put him on there because he's so young?
I'm guessing.
Huh.
I mean, I don't see why else.
So we don't even know at this point, to be honest with you.
Will my face be on TV?
I honestly don't know.
Well, I mean, I know I have to sign something in order for you.
You actually don't, because it's
Really?
so
That's pretty cool. I didn't know that.
You think that's cool?
Well, I think it's cool that you guys don't have to have a release. I never knew that. That's all. I mean, it's not cool that.
You think it's cool that you're here?
This is not cool.
No,
I'm
not at all,
here.
sir. Not in the situation.
So I guess what the answer to your question is, no decisions have been made as to what all is going to be in the program.
Okay, sir.
But if you give me your number, or if you want to call,
You already have my number, sir.
Okay.
What a fucking little ass,
Touche.
dude. What? I try to not swear on these things, but God, this guy needs a good old fashioned face punching, dude. Seriously.
Great. All right. Well, thanks very much.
All right.
Okay.
You guys have a good day now.
Thank you.
Knucklehead. I'm glad he got arrested. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. This is not a joke.
Can I say something real quick? Hold on. Sledge actually said, "Imagine Lauren Armstrong speaking French."
Oh my gosh.
And I'm having such a hard time trying to imagine it. Like I was thinking
Yeah.
French, and then can you guys do a Lauren Armstrong accent for a second there? Hold on.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody. He has that weird kind of Maine accent. It's like a rednecky mixed with Canadian type of accent. It's very, 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 very strange. You know. Speaking of that, let's end this on a high note.
I still can't. Like I'm trying to think French, and I'm trying to put this accent on it, and I'm having a heart attack, like a serious heart attack right now. Oh god.
Hello, everyone.
Oh god.
Just a quick video here. Someone had asked me if I could put the picture on.
Comment allez-vous?
The back of the shirt, and the answer to that is yes. And I can also, while you have, in order for me to put your picture on the back of the shirt, you'd have to send it to me through email. I can also put your name on the back of the shirt.
What was he thinking? I thought about this on multiple occasions. What in the world was he thinking trying to do this? Like, he honestly thought that he would be famous, like for
Maybe
like
he-
good reasons. You know what I mean?
Merch.
Man,
also.
He got the kind of famous, didn't he?
Oh yeah.
right.
I can't think of like the only bigger locale than Lauren is that one that Wings of Redemption guy. Have you guys heard of him?
Yeah.
That guy.
I know he was in a boxing match against Boogie 2988 and won.
I have no clue. Like, I actually watched a documentary on like the craziness, like the level of locale he is. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, I think that he at least understood that he was being trolled, and I think that he just keeps going because he likes the punishment and the attention. But Lauren had no clue. That's why I honestly think Lauren is the biggest locale that there ever was, because he just didn't because he just thought that people were like, "Oh yeah, Lauren, woo, you're awesome," you know?
Yay!
In violation of his parole too.
And that's about it for this one here today. It's raining out here, and
Ugh.
well, it's overcast and raining. So I'm not really doing a whole lot other than trying to get some
obviously it's
paperwork done, some
overcast.
computer
It's
work, and then clean my house up. That's about the extent of my day today. So just giving you guys an update on that and letting you know what I can do with the t-shirts. For the t-shirts, it may wind up costing an extra $1 or $2 or $3. I don't know yet until I try it and find out.
This guy grew up speaking English.
Yeah, I mean,
hold on. Atlantic accents. Okay. The mid-Atlantic accent is that, and then we're gonna go over there, and it's gonna go over there. You know what I mean? Like when you watch all of the the old school sports.
Yeah, 50s.
Yeah, and Joe Louis hit him with a left punch. How is he still standing? Oh my gosh!
You know, nobody talks like that anymore, though.
I think I told you about this already. My father thinks so he doesn't speak English, so there's a stereotypical thing he has as an English, right? As an English speaker. So this is what he usually impersonates when he tries to like speak English in a way. You get me? So yeah, this kind of speech is always what he's impersonating when he's trying to speak
really?
English.
Because most of the people that I know, that do like a stereotypical American accent, do a Southern accent. Like, hi, hey y'all, how you doing? You know what I mean? So yeah, let me see.
And that's very typical because you guys talk about like "wow" or something like.
Super. It doesn't really make sense. In a clip where the actress says afternoon or noon, so art or fart. Yeah, that's
okay. That was not helpful.
Art or fart? Oh, okay.
The FDR accent. A day that shall live in infamy.
The only thing we have to fear
is fear itself.
We believe in social security. We believe in
Oh,
work
goodness
for
gracious.
the unemployed. We believe in saving homes.
Hey, here's the guy that everyone loves, even though he threw the Japanese into internment camps.
It's like JFK. Where can I not get dinged?
It's been a long time since they, whether you read and listen to these things and whether they produce annoyment or enjoyment.
present.
Teddy than it did me, but sir, that
Anyways, yeah, all of them have that strange accent where they go over there.
It's kind of odd how it just like kind of fell off the face of the earth.
Yeah, well, it was weird.
I mean, the 60s weren't that long ago.
Yes, but you know the reason why, right?
Why?
Have you ever wondered?
Because of Hollywood. When Hollywood, you remember all the major New York and stuff was the center for entertainment. Then everything moved west because of Hollywood. So then all of a sudden, everyone had that California accent. It was everywhere. Even nowadays, guys, put in the chat. How many of your local news stations anywhere in the South and in the Midwest, in Minnesota, do people actually speak with the local accent? They speak like I do. You know what I mean? They have that West Coast accent. If you watch Law and Order, how many people, Josh, in all the Law and Orders, SVUs, all that, how many people actually speak with a New York accent?
You got a point there.
Yeah. And so that's what killed this out. Here you go.
Why people in old movies sound so strange.
You seem
Quite contemptuous of me all of a sudden.
This is the transatlantic accent.
I mean,
half British, half American.
The New York accent isn't even that common in New York.
Yeah, that's like in
Texas. There's so many
Texas.
people from so many different places here. Like, I clearly don't have a New York accent. I have like a Midwestern accent because I grew up near Canada, basically.
Yeah, Texas. People think that all Texans have that Texas accent. I didn't hear it once when I lived there. I lived there for like 2.5 years.
Didn't actually evolve from any region. Instead, it's a
like accent, you know,
made up and taught in upper class American schools in the early 1900s. The accent became associated with wealth and status and was adopted by Hollywood when movies were transitioning from silent films.
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
So up-and-coming movie stars trained in Hollywood studios were taught how to use the accent until it died out at the end of World War II.
Yeah. Yep.
Good morning, kids. I just wanted to let you know that no matter how hard your day may be, how lonely you may feel,
that's pretty good,
how cruelly others treat you, or how long these days may seem to last, you are not alone.
That's like, what's his name?
Have you ever?
Winston Churchill. We shall fight them in the valley. We shall fight them in the field. You know who they said had a thick like accent that they tried to hide was Stalin, because he was from Georgia, right? So like when his Russian, he had a thick accent, you know. So all right, guys, we're at the 2-hour mark. I'm gonna shut this bad boy down. Sorry for any hardware issues, you know what I'm saying, technical difficulties. But Josh, Luna, any closing statements before we log off here?
I'm not going to be able to be on Friday. I'm going to be at a bachelor party in the Pocono Mountains.
In the Poconos?
Yeah, I think I'm going to rejoin the Discord though. I think I'm ready to get
guys,
back on.
Speaking of that, I think that I dropped the link to the Discord already. Guys, we are gonna do Discord calls every other Sunday evening. And I'll put the schedule. I'll make a whole thing for that because I want us to react to episodes of that one show that I was telling you guys that we talked about. What was it called again, Josh? It was underage
undercover or something.
Undercover. Okay, like I said, I'll search this on YouTube, but not on Google. Yeah, guys, we'll watch whole episodes of this on Discord because I guarantee that this is behind a paywall. So, I mean, this is copyright. So, guys, join the Discord. I appreciate you guys. Luna, any closing statements? What time is it?
When you put me on the spot, I literally like, what do I say? Oh my god! It's like 12 a.m.
Oh, okay. That's pretty early for you to get out of here then.
Yeah, exactly. So...
Guys, yes, we are at what are we at? 908 subs. So we're almost there, guys. And then we're gonna have I think that we might have a Jeff Sokol weekend or something. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot to watch on that knucklehead. You know what I mean? So we'll have to visit that. And then yeah, guys. Dixon's here. Yeah, man. It's crazy though. Look, Ivan X is here. Skunks is here. Josh is here. Luna's here. Man, oh man, look at all you guys. Once again, guys, thanks for all of the support. I don't know what I'm gonna do about my videos that keep getting taken down, man. I'll find a way to post stuff, maybe Patreon, maybe some other place that I can do it, because it's just lame that I spend like a long time on a video and then it just gets taken down. So I'll keep you guys updated in the Discord. But Luna, you were saying? Sorry, I think I cut you off or no?
No, I wasn't saying anything. Don't worry.
All right, you guys. I appreciate you guys. Let you guys go. Have a good rest of your weekend. And Josh, have a good trip on Friday, okay?
Yeah, it's gonna be the first big test of my sobriety, but
Hey,
it'll be
I'm
fine.
rooting for you, pal. Take it easy,
All right,
okay?
have a good one.